the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Emra ana His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enya media encounter na eno de Nsem-Pii na ana efri His Excellency John Dramani Mahama an engagement with the media no and an encounter with the media no Nsem-Pii na ana efri emu ebae na semba kwa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekobo so ene Dr.George Domfeh our development economist edin sem kakra ababe tudwa efa ho Bloomberg reporter ebebe to dwa say Ghana cedi is now the world worst currency ensem we betu dwa nde ema Ghana fo eyam hiomi pa etoto bi ema ne atoforsen the finance minister and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekroya enti we won media encounter no anode Nsem-Pii na etu dwa fa Bloomberg reporter ebae say Ghana cedi is now the world worst performing currency na ebeto dwa and John Dramani okofa nsem say abana NDC amonyoku no opposition na former president Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia ewa bam no yenyina enim say NPP aban no de dollar ni cedi no ekoya ekosi 17 cedis na NDC amonyoku no ba bam within 4 months omoye bibia ema dollar no esote ema ne ba be 10 and 9 cedis get to 10 na His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ekan bia ma even called propaganda ebe fem se na be ya o be tumfuturo agu Ghana fo ani ana media no fo bi ani say ekame say omo NDC amonyoku no ba bam de omo ya de ewo economy no dan former president Akufo-Addo and Dr. Bawumia and then NPP abreso na Dr. George Domfeh ene otumra no wa chesi and ofawia no settle down the record straight abana ni Mr. Speaker etwen komo Onua FM na Mr. Bebusia company forcing kakumu hoi ejini kokwe no yanji bre ni ntie Dr. George Domfeh a development economist and some of the told Mr. Speaker and him
economy and then especially the exchange rate. They say you have a little bit of a year depreciation of the cedi. President Echemu said there were 50% cut when it comes to a year remittances. One more a year Ghana for 1 monenia edisika ebefie esan platforms ahodoa na wamudo musika faso a Bank of Ghana partnership no one more a suspended again cedi no a share a course from a course Roma dollar no eba from no and crofo hodi back or musika because no more fee say almost send this kabafia kakrebi and a womo ebetimi enya 3 wasanzo says say one more air target is every year and it's a cedi no be depreciate krana it should be somewhere around 5%. Now we feel say banisa no and crofo can be in a better position say womo betimi a plan na afi etimi aboa ma ya sustain your economy no I mean genuinely we a good responses you betimi aka say justify the year who say ya na
mamina wasina menchia atifu nyina na menkane quick you mean shall for the last one I was say betimi maintain cedi depreciation at 5% no I think say okansa no kwasam na era president ekano na unitro say osha sa na netie
okay
osha the time cedi year mamen for 2017 bano year cedi ho chire ne pa kakra I think 2019 and the crown and said and say biasa but 2018 2017 2020 and 2021 when the ultimate who said that depreciation you know it was just around figure na wakan let's say we can idea possible
95.9
now cedi no say ya e buru sunyina say ye be kaya 2022 so here from 2017 bano na many no quarani me now $1 January $1 4 cedis 20 pesos January 2017 no and also 2022 January no now $1 is 6 cedis 20 pesos okay 2 cedis spend the account ya o sha bakosema one of the longest period the cedi timi gina power was this period but 2020 na yes sharp 2022 na yes sharp finance now $1 is 6 cedis 20 pesos no in October na $1 atra 15 cedis on the interbank market exchange rate na o de call forex and then 17 ya nyame no kwara ni nyini ma amoa e ma ne ma bo ko soro e ma ho kire ba pata tubo ye de ne ye bre pa me pese me call the intre ba sa but the free one a lot of things were put in place ya nyame no kwara ni abo pa afi no the ma sidi ni nya ho de nyina ne yen kan say January at the beginning of the year no my main fan na Akufo-Addo any example da o free abanya no so no na $1 14 cedis 70 pesos. Now during the first quarter of the year no January February March no aban fufu no wa be no True Bank of Ghana almost 1.4 billion and the guru so cedi na no so the bank cedi ni be gina and so $1.4 billion no and me am first cedi na nyina na emom cedi no kwa na connect na 15 and ke 16 around March ho no and I'm sorry you suntini ebiru a epumu no and almost charges almost the Bank of Ghana charges or the be more than the year no na oshima 10 people now $1 14 cedis 90 pesos. If you Bank of Ghana charge here excessive intervention, you know, $490 million and or to go more the few days na April no you may ano the 420.5 million so be good nti ataba sa no na cedi no dollar nebu bibia so bu a enti significantly no the amount cedi ni na ho den na nya any other policy mo cedi ya so TV3 key point e be churches ani ma we mu so yes the Bank of Ghana intervention in the cedi ni be sa for because enye di fufu bia na esi na emum sikana your results na ekwa animu pa and ama Bank of Ghana enya akwanya again and now sa debt restructuring money nyama na ye no enti no ama Ghana the bank na asibia ebetua no now we have suspended that payment ebebetua ya ye koma dwe until the end of 2026 from 2027 we corner ebetua pa na basa edu so wutua ama no ne ka no a Bank of Ghana na ejina Ghana ba mutua kanama ye ene wontua enti results no na msense say ni that restructuring is any no and the Bank of Ghana ntua eti ama dollar no egu ho na Akufo-Addo kono ja eka $2 million no ja $9 billion yeah kwa ya afra say turning about $1.6 billion abeka ho ye ni IMF and EU program 6 months bia omoma dollars about $360 million eti and the dollar no go gold bo ayedene and gold production has also gone up ama dollar ni yenya bebrebe enti ma Bank of Ghana tumi and that or this can buy mo fidie ya so mo sister station TV3 make say makasa so won pre bebrebe so say sa dina na Bank of Ghana ye na emwa kire say ekobasa na akoya artificial na nka Bank of Ghana there isn't go any 14.9 na fidie ni da no nkonfa dollar ni bi so na enna ho ate da be ya enko ekire eko dollar ni say ya fidie ni say ya e dia ho kire ba anka Bank of Ghana nko onye ni sa dan say obetrogu no boom eja emu bi yakasa obi anti June or the over $800 million e be go mu Emma said the Baya Obama Odibejina, and our World Bank and IMF bar bontin say no.
Yes, but okay, honey, very important. World Bank and IMF coming in now. Conversation no per the object of the gold board no, and it's say yes, you better me enya gold no in terms of our reserves. Na yetimi are regulated to an extent say you to gold na ebema the needed forex are here na afi dollar no I mean supply no etimi awoho and no ebeboa ama ye see the no so ahoɔden no emu apagya so that I mean repatriation no enhyɛ da nkoye bebresa ma ye see the no enko from sir. Yes, now concerns ne say what will be the issue here? I mean if we have the reserves in place na Bank of Ghana decided say or the sikani bi ebeba na afeyetimi aboa a sustain ye seed na what is really the challenge in here? I mean Bank of Ghana together with the World Bank and IMF when bema such a directive amma say BOG no a withdraw yehu say in terms of appreciation of the dollar
ni simple ni say mpanyin say unam hininti na ijabore na unam yo hina dey wo de apiti ujabore na unam yo hina na odititi ho a emujaba eno ano no and he say gross international reserves no Yet the book you see the no buy. It's Bank of Ghana no. Almost every 2 weeks beyond no. Secondary forest market at the $20 no. It's another idea the beer way. Now the boom and another movie. Yeah, can say where the boom mama see the free. Almost 15 about 10. And yet economically prudent.
Okay.
Yentia and then say, oh yes, Anna, it is also money the baby. But only the okay. A month for our private and remittances, no, ya the ban, and they say, so no bit will be Obinimubu Ghana, Hamiti UK, Minimubu Ghana, Hamid discovered on your idea. Now, and then who's the scan of the birds can more ha. Then can be a drama or the idea or high, the and then me, I mean, this kind of a Tabiano, name of Mediaba, because an $1 call from Nintino, import duties so echo from. It's in Katana Camayanimu, Nanka, Media Tabianaba. Let's say, I didn't be any Pacodis can buy me a Tonhano. So the trial.
Hello, Doc. Hello. Oh, so unfortunate. But you'll get back, Doc. Now, you know, I mean, about the economic issues, and your money be no. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it because Akoya say. It looks as if say, not come person beside Dr. Domfeh here. Oberline is to be maybe sad because one, as a country, the expectations now and it's a CD no ejina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
CD na who they was okay. Doc about mame emisan. Hello, Doc. But what you mean, ka? Yes, facha line no drop here.
Yes. Baby, I make sure say the Inter Bank of Ghana and I will bank me and I am a big directors no buy no. Make can you mammy and say never be baby baba no di kai. Reduction in remittances no. Yeah.
Okay.
You know no more bruchi si come the bag Ghana no. I'm an only can no so me see no.
Okay.
Let's say o kakra wo no di gum ma see di na ho den ko from say ya. Mrs. Obi or ABA US, and we need to be one or seen Paconia BB Mano. Or the dollar never buy many Paco and I'm saying, see the young who didn't know. Now, any when your value are open, every consumer is rational. If you want to know all US and then go back to the and the import duties are a coffin. But I don't know the other. But I don't know what the Basra needs so born in a better affected production level in this country.
Okay.
Production level
that means import no be high, right?
Very high.
Okay.
I'm a local production from local production from unemployment now Ghana's dependence on foreign market, you know, outdoors. Omana otisano when you we need that. What I say. Conversana important no so for pana. The basically say among for more Ghana local producers no. Omu producers will be anto because conversana foreign goods no it will appear in the eyes of Ghanaians and no cheaper. It's the local production.
But Doc, is it not in contest to say, I mean, and no so ensure say competitiveness ebe ye juma ye. And for instance, enkani anka ube here dollar bebre, ediako importing raw materials, say we are producing company in Ghana. I mean, you would have to go through a lot of stress. And some when your dollar no crab. But say, see the no ewo sura. What it means is that the value of import no be conform. And one kasa as a company no, I mean, the cost of production any idea nyina no eboa ka bebon ebeko form enti eno no does not give you a competitive edge say also betimi are competing more na
minya decision be economic decision be we make bia no your advantages so but say disadvantages no ebe outweigh advantages na
okay
eno na ma we drop the we can fantastic nipa bi ye adwuma o Ghana ha omo raw materials omo input no omu imported.
Exactly.
Yes. But uncle from the busa say omu wisu omu raw materials omu di adwuma nyina omu fa Ghana ha no. How many dollars? How many economy no pa. So in fact, your pro can affect local production, any job creation. So we force you to know, Emma, not 15 no. Emma what force na man about 10.
Exactly.
Sanka 15 no. And now we are what just we born home ba man na 15. Wow. And no ye pa. Na member ho. Again, na see be GRA, Ghana Revenue Authority about Montana because say omu revenue projections no. Omu be lose 30%. It's no more 100 cities. Omu be 70 cities. After say revenue projections are making a net of around 176 billion. They had over 180 something billion. And they exceeded their revenue target. This year, almost it's just a ban to mean some Casicabia as all cancer. You might forget or to my own to me. A cabinet so you own to me. It will affect the same country that you are seeking to protect by pushing dollar from 15 to 10. That's what I say. Again, and the most important of all what I have said, and they say that arrangement is not sustainable because June with the 800 million at the end of June, now you raise $11.1 billion. And this is almost about 1 billion begum as sustainability around 10 cities. Raisers my best, and especially when 2027, you better have to track. And then the attack then the acquired debt and restructuring. Ama Eurobond, and then the suspended stock payment, you know. Ama you come in here when it comes to interest payments. And the debt service above from Pai in Piaka City said the first new piano boom. But 2027 will surely come. And now with the first carry you say, and the boy when someone's why are the $1 and that's a 2027 and the banners do Satamuku Tiao Kakasi and
the problem. But doc, you're finding equilibrium. So what it means in say dollar no again some level of value. To say you who you say aqua could do 10.4 near DNA. A hard drain because a butcher for this carbon no ever problem with it. Again, say you jai my dollar no so cost to be brain seed na who are for ma. I mean, you know ma echo crania ma dear Bawumia importers and so esofa. And where do we find the equilibrium? Because now meaning say in economic terms no say you see no moma as I say favor more as I see you need more as a country, but right now no it looks as if say and only mom no age na air question no as the more problems at the brain and you know I mean definitely revenue shortfalls ebeba with GRA remittances ebe form, yet I mean the people are also saying say yes enema aye ye kakra. And where do we find the balance between the two so that say dollar ye cost bebre e bedru December, October, November now. Again, the foreign so bano. I mean, they will not come back and say dollar no ako too high. For that reason, no, I mean, a see will get any dear account. And I know, say most often than not, utsi sansem we are again the former no ekano. And the balance no ebeye at which point and I yet me so be a waton.
I like the word equilibrium now. They use fantastic. The equilibrium no, would have been around than 14.9
I see.
The Bank of Ghana and American between January and March, almost 1.4 billion and a buy for 3 months. And I keep a sustaining dollar now around 56. So what I say? It's a dollar no to be because I'm saying as it was not being engineered, it's not market no it will move more. The market will move more. And that disallocations and disequilibrium net animal you know. Everything now, a man never talking.
Hello, Doc. Oh, Debbie. Hello, Doc. Network here, no pay the body bed. Maybe I'm commodity me the pad. You have the issues, you know. But the dog here can in okay. You bet you for no enya emuntia yes, so that as a country no you be baby a year moving towards my interest you bet me enya dog for the very last time a yenya no so na ya to so na yetimi edi enkomo kwame so ababi ma yenya no just about 3 minutes na yenya no man enkomo nim say nyuma edo so enti but join you live on our Facebook handle na ma wadwenche ni nyina no emra enkomo a Omampanyi Mahama ene Nsem-Pii shia ye course no ana anope ye ne wo eche na ya breaking it down so de be ya wa wonti ase no obetimi ate ase ye na etimi aboa wo enti eno enkomo ana ye guso a ye ne wo edi enti obetimi ajoin ye na ode wadwenche ni nyina no e de aba kwame mamenko na ye model bon krata hodo no eso ye try say ye be senya doc biem si nya na ye de ne beba ye nya ne nso ye be koso na yetimi edi enkomo Ghanaian Times the bon krata na do pay wodi biaba. Okay, biodiversity destruction. Ghana loses $520 million annually. UNDP on page 12. Ana edin komoboy ede aba. Na okoye forest ahodo ni mo a. Okay, kwame your baby ya conserve. Ya kaze ya conserve bibi a chese ye wo bia ahodo bi enue ahodo bi mo ahodo bi a ya dwen se eno no de ye kra yesie enya ade esese ye se no. Exactly. Oduma nkoma nyansem no na debom no. Saa niema ne ye niema nnua a esombu yie pa. Ema environment no enenipa. Ya dwen se yense no. But because of galamsey related activities no, saa biodiversity conservation na ye ka ho asem nyina no. Dodo na no ya se no. Especially local into the forest reserves now the UNDP, the United Nations Development Program eka ama yati asiyese enei esansa niema ye frasi ya yese nunti okay afibia frida ye share asiya ye galamsey basabasa besi ene ya ye kasei afibia Ghana ye lusi $520 million say ye quantify niema na ye guso se no ni ade na ye se no for biodiversity now $520 million and you lose what it means you know and say in the future no say you hear say no ne I mean natural resource no e bia ye bibi papa